Every time the man cheats, he uses his left hand to pick up the regular dice, while his right hand reaches into his pocket to pull something out. But this move is so obvious that it's clearly intentional, meant for his opponent to see. Because the moment his opponent bites and accuses him of cheating, his grand gambling scheme will forever remain unexposed, since he's throwing a legitimate regular die. The sleight of hand is just a trick to lure his opponent into breaking the rules by trying to grab evidence, which would also prove he wasn't cheating. He's sure his opponent will bite, especially with the stakes reaching 540,000, and the opponent must have found a flaw in his scheme to dare place such a large bet. However, what he didn't expect was that when the dice finally settled, the man on the other side remained completely still, not even attempting to rush forward to seize the evidence. The team leader was left in despair. Was he just being overly suspicious? Did his opponent truly not know his trick? Always cautious and suspicious, the team leader finally allowed himself to relax. Thinking that the opponent was bluffing, he felt a surge of anger and decided to teach this kid a lesson in front of the entire casino. He still had one more throw left. This time, he would no longer hide his hand, but instead took out a magical cheating die from his pocket. Yet, this time, the cunning team leader would seal his fate, because the king of gamblers, Jack, had already seen through everything. This game was part of Jack's revenge. It turned out that a month ago, Jack had been thoroughly beaten by the team leader at the same place, losing his entire fortune in one night and owing the team leader 20,000. He had no choice but to continue working in the underground world to pay off the debt. But fortune wasn't entirely against him. Jack discovered the team leader's trick. In order to defeat him, Jack gathered 4 or 5 other groups who were also in debt, preparing for a tough comeback. Everyone willingly handed their salaries to Jack, who was in charge of distributing their daily snacks. They agreed to no major expenses or gambling for 3 months. If they could hold out, their combined salaries would amount to 540,000. Jack planned to use this money to defeat the team leader. Finally, after 3